In this video, I'll be sharing with you 7 universal principles and laws that are beyond the law of attraction that will truly give you the keys to the entire universe. Coming up. And if you are new to this channel, my name is David LEAL, and in this channel, I give you guys tips and tools on how to connect to your inner beauty and intuition, so definitely consider subscribing. So if you're watching this video, chances are you already know a lot about law of attraction, energy manifestation, and just really trying to connect spiritually to a higher dimension and really bringing that energy down into the physical plane. So these 7 universal laws and principles are actually from the book called the Kybalion by the 3 initiates. No one really knows who the 3 initiates are, which makes it more mysterious and almost mystical. Who doesn't love a good mystery? So if you really think about it, these 3 people really saw in every culture, religion, belief system all over the world that there are 7 underlying principles that truly make these, constructs possible. I mean, who's to say that these are 3 individuals? It could be that there are 3 different groups that came together to reveal these, universal secrets that are so profound and powerful. So yeah, that's a whole nother topic, but let's get into the 7 universal principles and laws. Let's see. Right now, opening the page. So the actual Kybalion, the book, is super thin. This book is very easy to read, but it takes contemplation to really understand what you're reading. So the first law and principle, which in my opinion is the most important one, which gives life and gives existence to every single law in the universe, is that of the principle of mentalism. And it states right here that all is mind and the universe is mental. I'm pretty sure that the majority of you watching this already know that our thoughts create a reality. Now this principle is not just saying that our thoughts are things, it's going beyond that. It's saying that the entire universe is made up of mental energy. So if you think about it, everything in the universe is malleable. It's inclined to change. It's inclined to shift, meaning that every situation in your life can change based on that fact. All this stuff that we deal with every single day is made up of mental energy that we can change. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay. So let's get into the second principle, which says here, the principle of correspondence, which states here, as above, so below. As below, so above. So if you guys think about it, as above, so below means that our vibration, which is at a higher dimension, at a much higher frequency, affects the physical plane. This principle really illustrates a roadmap on how our thoughts become reality, because our thought does not exist in physical form yet. So essentially, the principle of correspondence is about connection. It's about how the universe is all connected. Take a look at how galaxies and planets orbit around each other, how they form, how they're always moving. And then that's above us. That is the as above part. So below is a part where we can now finally see particles of light, of energy, of atoms that are spinning so fast. But if you slow that down, wouldn't it look like planets? Wouldn't it look like galaxies? I like how most humans like to think of themselves as separate from nature, separate from each other, from the world around them, that they have no effect whatsoever, when in fact the total opposite is the truth. Because we are connected. We are part of nature. We are the embodiment of nature. This principle puts us right back in our place. So how do you exactly apply this principle into your life? The principle of correspondence states that we're connected to everything. So that also means if you're connected to everything, everything you want is already connected to you. You just gotta attract it. So yeah, if you're connected to everything you want, that means at an energy level, at a vibration level, you already are connected to money, to love, to happiness. to abundance, to adventures, to travel, to everything you can ever imagine. You're already connected to it. So if you already are connected to that which you want, all you have to do now is attract it, vibrate there. That's what this principle is affirming and confirming. So now we're at the third principle, which is called the principle of vibration, right here. And it says here, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. So when it comes to the universe itself, it's always vibrating. Our thoughts has a wavelength of vibration. Our thoughts can literally trigger manifestation. So when it comes to vibration, you want to focus on raising your vibration. You are already right now vibrating. The very device that you're watching this on is vibrating at a certain frequency rate. One thing I've learned about vibration is that it's natural to vibrate at a higher frequency where you are attracting, everything you want. One thing to keep in mind when it comes to vibration is the fact that you are never not vibrating. How that makes sense? Yeah. So basically, you're always vibrating. The question is what you're vibrating to. When you have a naturally high vibration, that means you release a lot of resistance to what you want. We create blocks for ourselves, taken on by people who have probably, our parents, society. We all have these blocks that really slow down our vibration and really slow down our manifestation. The higher dimensions of space and time, what we think of as fourth, fifth dimensions. The reason why we're able to connect to the other side, to connect to angels, guides, other entities, extraterrestrials, whatever you want to connect with, gods and goddesses, even time traveling with their minds, all this is possible because of vibration. So okay, let's bring this a bit down to earth, because I feel like we went far away into like other dimensions of time. So I want to bring this home. It's really very simple. When you raise your vibration, you align with the vibration of that what you want. When you focus on raising your vibration, you naturally gravitate to everything you want, and everything you want naturally gravitates to you. And by the way, if you want to learn 7 ways to raise your vibration, definitely pick up my free 7 ways to raise your vibration guide listed down below, so that you can manifest your life that much faster and in a more fun way. So let's now move on to the fourth universal principle, which is the principle of polarity. And here it says, I'm going to read it to you because it's a little long. So it says here, everything is dual, everything has poles, everything has its pure opposites. Like and unlike are the same, opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. That's the keyword, degree. All paradoxes may be reconciled. So the word degree is what's highlighted in my mind when I think of the law of polarity, because you cannot have cold without hot, without heat. You cannot experience up without down. The easiest way to understand this in terms of manifesting what you want is your emotions. We experience our emotions in varying degrees. When your emotions have varying degrees, it can go from fear to despair, to patience, to forgiveness, to happiness, to love. And all these degrees are very different, and they all attract a different vibration. We can go back to vibration. Take a look at how all this overlaps. One of the best ways to manifest what you want is by taking control of how you feel about what you want, because how you feel, aka vibration, determines whether or not you're attracted. When you can direct and ultimately master your emotions, you can ultimately master your life, because you'll be able to vibrate at the frequency of everything you want. Damn. What? That's amazing. I don't know where that came from. That's channel. That didn't come from me, but yeah. So let's move on to principle number 5, or 5, which is the principle of rhythm. If you can see here, I don't know if you guys can see that. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. all things must rise and all things must fall. So in the book, it describes how the planets, the stars, the moon, galaxies, are dancing, are in this eternal rhythm of life. Always ebbing, always flowing. It never ends. It's almost like, it's very similar to the principle of vibration, but the main difference between the principle of rhythm and vibration is the fact that rhythm has cycles. It has ups and downs, it has ebbs and flows. Vibration is just vibrating, it's moving. Vibration is something that you can control. Rhythm is something that you want to capitalize on. It's something beyond you. It's always ebbing, always flowing. Sometimes you can direct the rhythm, but most time you can't. Most time you kind of have to settle into it. When I think of rhythm, I think of our sleep cycle. I think of the moon cycle, the cycle of the sun. I think of the 4 seasons that we have no control of. These are things that are set by nature, and ultimately, nature always wins. But that's not to say that we cannot capitalize on it. We can surely use it instead of being used by it. That's what I'm trying to say. A great example of this is astrology. We have no control of the movement of the planets, but we can capitalize on its energy. So we can definitely use our knowledge and really capitalize on the rhythm of certain cycles. Honoring your body and the natural cycles around you is one way to apply this principle, but more proactive approach is to create your own cycles, create momentum, create the energy that you want. This principle is about trusting divine timing. Trust that what you sow today will have a cycle manifestation tomorrow. So just trust that one day you will have your season of abundance. So let's move on to principle 6. The principle of cause and effects. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has cause. Everything happens according to law. Chance is but a name for law, not recognized. Oh, I like that. There are many planes of causation, but nothing escapes law. Obviously, this law is accepted by the scientific community, but I want to take it a lot more further, because this law is truly about you becoming the creator, the master of your life, the cause of your life, rather than the effect of it. It's about you rising into the higher planes of consciousness, where you can truly manifest change up there, so you can manifest change down here in the physical realm. When you are able to raise your vibration and maintain it there, you are more able to control your thoughts, control your emotions, your moods, and really how you respond to events and people, rather than reacting to them. You are truly becoming a master on your path of enlightenment. So the law of cause and effect is about you becoming more self-aware, so you can become self-realized in order to self-actualize. I hope that makes sense. That's a lot. So I actually lost a tiny portion of this clip, so I'm just going to go ahead and describe to you the 7th law, which is the principle of gender, which states, gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles or energies. Gender manifests in all planes. Now I know that gender sounds a lot like the principle of polarity, but there's a huge difference. Gender can actually describe traits within people, things, and energies within the universe. For example, masculine energy is sometimes described as direct, assertive, and projective. Whereas feminine energy is more open, more softer, more receptive. And in order to receive what we want, in order to manifest what we want, we have to project it. And then guess what? We have to let it go. And letting it go is a more feminine energy. And ultimately, in order to manifest what you want, you have to be open and receptive to it. I can truly see that I'm living the life that I want now that I projected a year ago. So now I'm projecting a life that I know I'm going to live in a year from now. So that's one of the very real and powerful ways you can work on right now on manifesting what you want. Are you a projector or a receiver? And you basically need both energies in order to manifest everything that you want. So I really hope these principles made sense to you and that you gain some sort of insight into your own life and a way to apply it in your world, in your reality. Please tell me in the comment down below what is one thing you took away from the Kybalion. I'll be sure to leave a link down below so you guys can check out this book. It's freaking amazing and it's really easy to read. And be sure to get my free 7 ways to raise your vibration guide listed down below. Be sure to like this video and definitely subscribe for more videos just like this. And until next time, I'll see you in a new video.